Aquarius, how are you doing? Welcome into your love tarot reading. This reading is going to be from the from the 30th of May, my goodness, my brain, until the 5th of June, okay? So I'm going to be checking in this reading what is going on around you in love and relationships. So it will be the current energy that is happening around you. I am going to also ask Spirit Guide to show us what we need to see and also maybe give some advice as well. I'm doing the reading a little bit differently than what I usually do it, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be taking out the 7th card under this deck, looking for the Lover's card here, and taking out the 13th card under here, okay? So it's a different way of doing it. I do it sometimes. So let's have a look and see. Unknown territory, okay? You're exactly where you need to be. This is an interesting one. It's an interesting one. It talks about whatever is happening currently in your life. So remember, we're taking out the 7th card under this deck, and whatever is currently unfolding for you in your life right now, it is all exactly the way it's meant to be. Even though it may not look like it. It may look like everything is not okay, or things are not working out all right, or things are going wrong. It's usually the time that we are in, we don't see still what is coming. Sometimes things that are going wrong can be leading to things that will take you to the right place or take you to where you need to be, which is very right. Okay, so I'm so curious to see where is the Lover's card. I don't do this method that often. It's because we have to shuffle through the deck. But let's have a look and see. Let's look for that Lover's card in this deck, and then we get the card out in front and the card out behind, and we can really understand what is happening around you in love here. With this unknown territory, there's a lot of feeling of like not being sure about what is happening, or not being sure about what is going to happen. So I'm very, very curious to see what's going on with your Lover's card here. Is it in the reverse position, the up? There it is, the upright position. There's no stability. I wasn't sure exactly what's going on here. There's no stability. We are also going to get out now the 13th card under this, and this is what you need to see in this reading, okay? So there is no stability. There is something going on here where there's a huge lack of stability. It can be, I'm going to get some more cards out here, that you yourself are maybe not in a relationship. Because the thing is, with the Lover's card being in the reverse position, it either is there's something going on. Wow, okay, sorry guys, I live in a city, you know what I'm saying? There's always that one person with a car that likes to make noise. But anyway, with the Lover's card in the reverse position, it's usually can't deny I saw that lack of stability again. It can either be you are wondering if you're going to find stability, because you haven't met somebody yet with that reverse energy, but it can also mean a connection that went wrong. There is a connection that went wrong, but I don't feel like you're with this person, to be 100% honest. Yeah, you ended something here. You're wondering about that. Thought so. I feel like you did have a connection that ended, because you got the 5 of Pentacles here, and then you got the same kind of vibe coming up. Both of these cards are very dark and very black like this. You see how dark they are. It's usually when we sometimes see darkness like this, it means what happened before. You know, the sun is set on something, it got dark. When we see very light colors like the yellows, it's an indication of the sun rising. Okay, so I feel like you're wondering about the future here because of what ended in the past. You've already let it go. You don't want to open up to this connection again. I see you close to it. 8 of Swords being there, you are close to this connection. And then with the Knight of Cups, you are truly wondering, when is this a Knight of Cups? The Ace of Cups, you are wondering, when is this person coming in, or when is a new person coming into your world? So let's have a look and see. 8 of Pentacles coming up here. And we've got the Empress. How beautiful. Wow. And we've got the Devil card. Surprise, surprise. And the 10 of Wands. What I will tell you from what I'm picking up here is that, first of all, yes, you have done everything correct here. You made the right calls. You made the right decisions. In ending a connection, it was 100% the right thing. You did it. It was what was supposed to happen. And I think this is also part of saying you're exactly where you need to be. So if you're wondering, like, did I actually do the right thing? Should I have ended this connection? Maybe I made a mistake. No, absolutely not. You did not. Just because you don't see in this moment that you're in, after leaving somebody from the past, and now you really are in unknown territory, because now you're not with somebody, you're alone. And just because you're alone now does not mean you're going to be alone in 2 years from now. Okay, because you do have a long-term connection coming in here. You got 2 cards here, also in the reverse position, and this is about what is coming. They are stability here with the King of Pentacles, and they are actions towards stability with the Knight of Pentacles with regards to love. You're gonna receive some interesting connection here. I do see we got the Devil card coming in here. We've got Capricorn showing up in your reading. This is also earth sign energy, which is quite strong there with both of those pentacles being there. But you got a beautiful Empress here, which is so nice to see. I do really feel like this is associated with you right now in your energy. I feel like I love what I'm feeling, actually, to tell you the truth, especially to understand that you did go through a breakup, but you still carry the Empress here, male or female energy. And the Empress is actually talking about love. It's talking about being nurturing. It's talking about wanting to have that beautiful connection, wanting to have a relationship where you can grow with a person. I can see it a lot in your reading. It's very nice. Very gentle energy. So really, I feel like this is more associated with how you are in this world and how you feel. I also think for a lot of you, not all of you, I feel like you still want to have a child. Maybe you've never even had a child before, or you have a child, you would like to have another one. This is something that you would like to have in your future. Very beautiful energy coming through there. And the Empress coming up is a sign that that is possible for you as well. You got the Ace of Cups here. That's what makes me go, So you do have someone coming in. You just don't see them in this moment. This is a love offer. And what I like about this is that the Eight of Pentacles does pop in here between these 2 cards, which is an action or a card, especially in a love reading, about effort that's going to get made in a connection, which is what we want to see. Sometimes in a love reading, I like to see a lot of pentacles. Even though it's a lot of like boring energy, it can be like focusing on practical things. But actually in the long term, you really want to have somebody who comes in being very practical, being very stable, because it's all good and well to have the crazy passion, you know what I mean? And then the person's gone next week. It doesn't really help us in the long run. But the good news is, okay, is that there is some kind of crazy passion going on here. With the Devil card coming in, there is definitely an attraction between you and this person. The Devil card talks about a connection that you have with a person. It talks about fiery energy, you know, it talks about motivation, passion, inspiration, fun, you know, just this like attraction, this, I can't, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? So there is definitely an interest that you have in this person and an interest that they have in you. That's not just practical. Good news. What you need to keep on doing right now comes up in the 10 of Wands here, which is the 10 of inspiration. It's already in the reverse position, and I feel like they're going back straight to that card that we drew out over there. It's talking about what you've already done, which is release a stressful time in your life, letting go of a situation that was not working for you. And they literally going, keep doing it. You are definitely doing the right thing, because it is leading you to somebody that even with the Devil card coming up, it's quite interesting, because it does actually also talk about a connection that you have with a person. And it's interesting because it can sometimes be like explained as like a golden cord or a thread that connects you to another person on a spiritual sense. And it's like, even if you have not seen this person, you're still connected to them. And as you move in your life, as you move forward, that connection will eventually start to pull you closer and closer. That's why you see she's got like these bandages around her arms like that. It's like you're bound to this person. It's like, that's why it's almost like saying to you, don't worry about not finding them or being single or not being able to connect to them, because wherever you are going, and it comes up there again in unknown territory, you're exactly where you need to be. It is taking you here. It is taking you there. So let's have a look and see what we need to see right now under the deck, the 13th card. Let's have a look. Let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I have been counting a lot in this week's readings, hey? So let's have a look and see. You will not be here for long. Okay, you got Virgo coming in the reverse position. Yes, you are definitely alone. You're not really liking it because I feel like you got this energy. You're really ready for a relationship. And it's not in the upright, it's in the reverse position. So it shows that, yes, you definitely are a single person. You do feel a bit lonely sometimes. You do feel like you wish to connect to a person. I do see him holding the lantern here, male or female energy. Even he's holding the wand. So this would be an indication like of the Ace of Wands. And it shows that he's kind of like ready to step out of this lonely energy, wanting to have a new inspired, new passionate, new start in something. And the lantern is usually an indication of your dreams or looking into the future, especially because in this one, it came out in the reverse position. Future energy is always lying for me here when I'm looking at how people are, how the faces are looking in the card and where they're looking at. And I see the lantern facing in this direction, which is an indication of you looking towards the future. And you're single right now, not really, I think you're tired of being single. Okay, so I feel like Spirit Guide is showing you not for long. It is not going to be for long. They won't show it up in a reading if it's very far away. Okay, so let me just clear my throat. Sorry guys, it's winter in South Africa where I am from, so it is causing me to get a little bit of a croaky throat. We've got 3 cards, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That is the card. Let's have a look and see what lies under here for advice for you or information. Look at that. They're telling you that you don't know. Wow. They're saying just we know you don't know. Again, they're saying it to you. You're fogged in. You don't see this yet. Okay, you are fogged in. You don't see it. They're asking you to go slow. Don't rush anything. You are definitely going in the right direction to meet this person up ahead, and take your time. There's no rush. This would usually be an indication that the time that you meet this person has got a specific date on it. Okay, just like the day that you were born, you had a date that you needed to be born. This relationship has a date that it needs to begin. And that is what's coming towards you. Know that no matter what is happening around you right now, and I don't feel like you're going to be on your own for long because the Hermit is in the reverse position. So no matter what is happening around you right now, you are still heading in the right direction, even though you may not think so, but you definitely are heading towards when you're going to meet this person. So take your time. You can actually relax right now as well. You can kind of go, okay, let me relax. I'm definitely on the right path. I'm heading in the right direction. This person and me, there's a date attached to when we will meet. Maybe it's going to be the 13th of August. Maybe it's in 2022. Maybe it's going to be the 21st of July. It can be the 25th of December. It can be any date, but there is a specific date when you're going to meet this person. And it will be like, for me, from what I'm picking up in this reading here, it'll become your anniversary date of first meeting. There we go. I'm sending my absolute love to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.